Hello and welcome, dearest. I'm Grandma Mimsy, and I'm going to jump into a demo really quick before things change, and then I'll do the explanations because this is temperature sensitive, and I'm going to show you these that I did in advance. Aren't they cute? We'll stick them in the cold water, and then you see how they're dark. Now we're going to stick them in the hot water. See how the green goes away? Woohoo! So this is the polish that I did the video on the other day that says don't do what I did because I polished it the wrong way. So it is the clear, cold to hot green, sticky stamping, color changing, air dry jelly stamping polish from SheModern. Let's see. It's still a little sticky. I did top coat it, but stick it in the cold water. Stick it in the hot water. See how light it gets? Cold. It's not really cold because it's just tap water cold. But see how dark it is? And then hot water. So when it's on your body, if it's on your natural nails or if everything's close enough and you're doing tips, when you're someplace warm, it's going to change to white or to light of the green. And then when you put your nails, the tips or the other parts, if you're cold, because body temperature is going to be hot. It's going to be the hot water, so it's going to be a lighter green. But when it's cold, it's going to be the darker green. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. So this is the jelly version of the polish. It's a jelly formula type. And then they have a different one that is the opaque. And they are a lighter shade. So the green is less dark in the different stages at its dark level. And then it gets lighter or clear. So this is the jelly, which is the really dark. And then you have the opaque, which is less green, less vibrant of a shade of the pigments in it. And then you have the color changing color to color. So there is one where, and I want to say she has like 9 or 12 or something. There's a boatload of different colors in the 3 color changing. So they're thermal color changing styles. And there's 3 different versions, if I'm understanding this correctly. And so you have the jelly version, the opaque version, and you have the color to color version. And the question and demo session was wild. Yeah, I know I'm still doing that. I'm sorry. Wild. It was so wild. It was so fun and amazing and cool. But yeah, a lot of this is still I'm trying to figure out because a lot of the polishes and different things with the different formulas. I mean, I've just been using regular polish and forever and stamping polish for a very long time, but I've been using the stamping polish through Maniology, and I understand how their formula kind of works. It's pretty much their formula is their stamping polish is meant to be quick, meant to be it dries fast, it goes on thin, and you can use it as a regular polish or you can use it as a stamping polish. They have all kinds of other formulations of additives and other things that you can do, bottom and top and all that neat stuff, and the stamping plates. And so I kind of get that. I've been versed into that for several years now, and I totally understand how their products work. Their products are meant to be use, scrape, go, do, and there's all kinds of things you can do with it. With the SheModern polish, it is formulated completely differently. It has a completely different formulation as far as the purpose and the usage of that. So you can't, use both products the same way. You have to understand which product that you're using and what it can use and how you're going to do it so you can plan your mani. So these ones with the air dry sticky stamping polishes are not meant to be painted. Don't do this. I did this. I was bad. Don't follow me. You can use, where is it? Where is it? You can use the, from Maniology, the M052. You can use this block. You can use the Bougie, which is the M430. You can use these blocks. These, which is a little bit more complicated, but you can do the M327, the newer French M403, or the block plate M319. You can use all of these with your stamping. Use these plates, put your polish on, scrape, and then you can apply it over your whole nail as a base. But it's, if you do this, like I said, I did this over 24 hours ago, and it still had a bit of a tacky feel to it, and I had to top coat that several times. Before that didn't quite, and it's, when I picked it up, still it kind of had a bit that's kind of coming through. But again, I'm using the Maniology top coat, which is the no smudge, smudge free top coat kind of thing, because I just kind of jumped into this because I had been waiting on this for 3 days, and I was told it was going to be delivered, and then I told it was going to be delayed, and then it was still being delayed, and then it just kind of showed up, surprise, surprise, and it still says it's going to be delayed. So I don't know what's going on with the postal situation. But the postal situation is having a moment, and things are not necessarily moving. And I'm sorry to say that. I am an ex-postal employee. I totally understand. I am all things the USPS. But right now, so color changing, cold, hot, woohoo! I'm a kid in a candy store. I mean, look at that green. Isn't that pretty? And I'm not a green fan, to tell you the truth. I love that this goes to white. I just think that's so hysterical that you can do, and that's why I did this. Now, the other thing is that I'm going to also explain that these images will not show up very well over dark, because I did do a stamping on this, and you could see it even in the cold version. This is not a shade that you're going to get more pigment, vibrant shade showing you if it's over white. That's why I did this over white, to show you that you're going to get the color showing through a lot better if it's over white versus a dark color. So I did stamp the image of the trees over the white. Well, over the darker image that was all over the nail, and then I stamped the actual white. The shade I think I used was Marshmallow. It's a brand new shade from Maniology. You can't buy it yet, so if you got the subscription box, then there you go. You got the early release of the polish, but it'll be available on the website. The 23rd is when the new box ships over, switches over. So after the 23rd takes about 3 weeks to a month, give or take. I don't know, maybe they'll do it sooner. But so there's that. So it'll probably be way into December that you can get the Marshmallow. And it's a cute new shade. I like the whiteness of it is not screaming bright. It's not leaning to anything other that's kind of an unusual shade. It's actually a pretty white color. So I stamped that, and then I kind of off stamped. I didn't really get it quite exactly on, so you can still see the lighter color through. And then so you can see the vibrance of the green when it's cold, and then when it goes into the hot, then it gets so much lighter that you almost don't see the green. And then when it gets cold, there's the green trees again. Gosh, this is just too much fun. And my mind is like, oh, the nails I could do. That's going to be so cute and so much fun. Heaven help me stay calm. I knew there's something else I wanted to share and I can't remember. But it will come to me at some point, and I'll share in my next video. Because, you have these senior moments as you get to the point where, things start being different in the brain, and then, you kind of go, and COVID didn't help much. So, and they're there, and then they're gone, and then 5 minutes later, they're back. Anyway, I know that you who are following and watching are all putting all my goodies out of the way so I don't knock things over. I know you're all trying to be the best human you can be. Life is going to get a little interesting going forward into 2025. Just continue to be the best person you can possibly be. Have empathy and understanding, because everybody's going to be, very upset. There's a lot of people who are just really upset right now. And how things are going to go forward, nobody knows. So we'll just kind of ride that out and figure out what we're going to do as things may or may not happen. So anyway, please be kind. Do not let those who are in the Misery Loves Company Club recruit you, because they are always recruiting. Even if they don't know that they're in the Misery Loves Company Club, they're still trying to recruit you. Because they're misery, they're looking for company. And that's going to expand. There's going to be a lot more people who are looking for company in their misery. And so we don't want to follow into the misery. You don't want to dwell on how bad things are. You want to count your blessings, be grateful, because I'm telling you, the gratitude and the gratefulness of things actually really does help. And it will keep you from needing to have those visits with the mental health people. So there's that. Pretty nails. Yeah, this is what distracts me. Being a kid in the candy store looking at these things, being able to do these things is what keeps me from not focusing on the bad stuff. Anyway, and I love you. I love and appreciate everyone who follows, who watches, who if you like what I do, subscribe, helps my channel to be bigger, better, more than it needs to be. And yeah, find you a seatbelt, because it's going to be a bumpy ride for the next couple of years. And share the love with the people that you care about. Share the love with the people that matter to you. Tell them now and every day how much they mean to you, how important they are. And the thing is, it's not just the people that you actually have a love, friendship, romantic, family, personal affections for. You do appreciate, even though you don't count on that you do. Words are hard. Even though you might not realize it, you do appreciate the cashiers and the workers and the people who sweeps ups and clean ups and takes out the trash and do all those things. All those people who are forgotten and all that neat stuff. So pay attention to those, because they show up and nobody recognizes that they work really hard. They only recognize when things go bad. So tell all the people that are doing a great job that they're doing a great job, because it's nice to hear. I mean, you have to admit you appreciate it when someone says that to you. So share the kindness, share the turn of that, and let others know that you appreciate that they showed up to work that day and did what they did that made life easier for you, or made it possible for you to be able to do the things that you needed to do for your life to make things easier. So y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon, real soon, because I got more to tell you. Bye.